All right then, so our newest character on a Rebirth of Souls is Shinji, and he actually got an entire special trailer that I've not checked out just yet. It came out like 2 days ago for Jump Festa, and I wanted to wait for today's reveal on Monday to watch this and also the trailer. But is it not cool that Shinji is getting an entire special trailer? Like, what?
I've been waiting.
Okay.
It's been ages.
I'm liking their direction thus far. Quick prediction though, I'm expecting Shinji's reverse gauge to be his Hollow Mask. I'm expecting his awakening to be Shikai, and I would really love if they can... Hold on. Now I know for a fact that is not the characters that they're... Who the hell invited Blood? What is Izuru doing there? And I'm assuming here the characters that aren't here are characters that are not playable whatsoever. They don't even have models made to even be in this cutscene. But I'm really hoping, if it's even possible, that his Shikai can be...
I'll show you.
What, reverting the controls for the characters? That'd be like really funny. But let's see it though.
I figured that it had to be you.
Oh, that's when they all get awake. Ooh. Oh, is that going to be like a cutscene in game? Are we going to get like stuff like that? That's cool. Turn back the pendulum. We're getting that too. Oh my god.
Come with me, Ichigo.
Oh wait, Hiyori was there?
And how to save your sanity.
Oh, this looks really cool. Nice. That looks like a new map. Maybe not.
I tried even a little.
We got the Hollow Mask. Oh my god. And he did his
spar with you for a little while.
Yo, in the past too. Kisuke.
You can sympathize with underlings, but you should never appreciate yourself.
Okay. This is a really good trailer. Is Hiyori playable? I guess not. She might just be in his kit. That was cool.
Aizen.
Okay.
Come on. Let's end this.
Let's go. Yo, Shinji's dub voice actor actually is pretty good. Ah, he does the Shikai. Oh, man. That was a really cool trailer. Damn, I never would have thought Shinji of all characters would have got a special trailer, but let's rewind that. I mean, there's a lot taken there. I think we can see like 3 different costumes for this character. So, of course, we have his standard outfit with the orange-brown shirt, black tie. I think earlier in the trailer, we do get to see the other costume. This is his school outfit, right? So that's 2 costumes right there. And then we also seem to have his past version playable. Again, same character, just a costume. And we do know this game will have costumes. Now, this here seems to be probably an in-game trailer. It does resemble... The style of it does resemble the very first trailer that we did get. So likely this game is going to have like in-game cutscenes and then also special cutscenes like this that are very stylized. And it probably does make it so they don't have to make models for every character that clearly is not going to be playable. Because if we go back to here, right? Like there's no Omaida, there's no Love or Rose, I'm pretty sure is in this panel or page more so. So them not being it is quite telling that they have no character whatsoever in this game. Character or model. At least Hiyori has a model, and I guess she appears in the gameplay, and that likely also means she can appear in some potential cutscenes. And I guess with Sajin and also Shunsui being here, they should also be playable in-game, which shouldn't come as a complete surprise. It's likely they're guaranteed in the roster, I would say so. And it also potentially means that Shunsui is going to have an alternative outfit with him without his captain coat, or even the kimono that he does wear, which is pretty cool. I do like to see captains without their captain coats. But yeah, this cutscene looks really cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. Question is, can we get the turn back to pendulum outfits for Gin, Aizen, and also Kaname? And yeah, it does seem like Hiyori is going to be part of his gameplay. It's cool to include that at the very least, because I don't expect, my only prediction for Vizard is that only Shinji will be playable. Like, I'll be honest, with our limited roster as is, even with 30 characters, there's no way you're fitting in some of the other Vizards. Like, only Shinji should be playable, I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind characters like Lisa, Hachigen make an appearance, but we can go without them, I'll be honest. And that is a past Aizen, actually. So, past Aizen, past Shinji seem to be getting costumes. That's pretty cool to see. And then is this going to be, it could just be a story cutscene, but this might be a battle between these two. We do know this game is going to feature some original story stuff, and this might be one of them, Kisuke vs Shinji. What did he say to him? He's mentioned sparring, so maybe that's what they're doing here. And this here is Kisuke with his captain coat, but his hair's cut. That isn't TLA's Shinji, though. So what design is this? It's like, this is current Shinji wearing his captain outfit. Have they messed up the hair? They didn't, because we have the past one. So is this supposed to be after, like TLA, around TLA time? I'm not too sure. The hair's wrong here, is what I'm trying to say though. But either way, let's check out the full reveal for Shinji. Please, I'm begging them. I'm begging Tamsoft, make this character reverse the controls. That would be so funny if they do that. So yeah, his awakening should be Sakanade, right? So signature move is such fun, and that's not it. So I'm assuming there's 2 potential stuff here. Spiritual Pressure move 1 is going to be Hiyori. Very similar to how Nemu appears during the release of Mayuri. And his second Spiritual Pressure move was actually Sakanade there.
It's time.
Oh, so the awakening is the Visor Mask. Interesting. So do we not get to use Sakanade? I mean, I guess he has it out already. Okay. Oh, that's the finisher? Oh, that's a really good M pose, by the way. Let me go back and actually take in what we just saw there. So first up, we have the leader of the Vizards. He is a strategist who is good at reading the enemy and pulling off brilliant tricks on the spot. Okay, I'm excited to see what tricks he might be pulling off. So first up, we have the signature move, and there's a lot of text here to read. First up, we have Such Fun. Shinji strides forward, casually spinning his Zanpakuto in hand. When struck by an attack excluding a breaker, he swiftly counters with a precise slash. However, if no attack connects, he is left exposed, creating a significant opening for his opponent. The alternative here is That's Not It, activated by pressing forward and signature move in Sakanade's enhanced state. Shinji rotates his Zanpakuto while advancing, and if successful, he slips behind the opponent and follows up with an additional attack. So if we have a look at the animation here, which one are we seeing first? So that's the first one. Has him walk forward. It seems like you can actually block it. Do we get to see Sakanade's version of it? I don't think we do. So you walk up, if they attack, you counter, and then also get a cheeky attack. That seems pretty cool, I guess, but I don't think we get to see That's Not It because there's no Sakanade here. So I'm kind of curious to see, how do you even activate Sakanade? Is it through your reverse gauge? Because it's clearly not the Awakening, right? Unless you activate both in the Awakening. Maybe, actually, it is second Spiritual Pressure move. But Spiritual Pressure move 1, it's your turn. Summons Hiyori and makes her attack the opponent continuously. Hiyori will lead the fight when she gets any kind of attack judgment. So Hiyori stays in, but she leaves when she gets attacked? No, she just does 2 attacks then. So it's very similar to Nemu. Although Nemu had like break attacks, so you don't want to guard it. I think what they're actually saying here is that Hiyori was staying until she gets an attack off, which is kind of cool. You could potentially use that as a way to get a free attack in, because now they have to potentially block against 2 people, maybe? Not too sure, but I do like the fact that Hiyori is included in his gameplay. I always like the idea of 2 characters coming in together to fight. If you're not going to make Hiyori playable, this is the next best thing, right? But going into Spiritual Pressure move 2, we have Sakanade. So this seems to be a potential important attack here. This breaker technique unleashes a strike forward by releasing Sakanade. Though its range is narrow, it is unblockable and triggers a follow-up combo upon landing. Successfully hitting reinforces Hirako with Sakanade's enhanced state. So that is their way of incorporating his Shikai and also Hollow Mask. Because I was very curious to see how they were going to handle that. Now, we do have a very similar character, like, for example, the original Ichigo, the first Ichigo that we are going to get, the one he's fighting right now, the Shikai into Bankai, and through the reverse gauge, he can activate White's Hollow Mask. So I thought they would have done something similar to that, where the reverse gauge allows you to activate the Hollow Mask, and then his awakening can be Sakanade. And in my opinion, I think I would have preferred that, because I feel like Sakanade being able to reverse the controls for maybe 1 life point would have been really fun and unique and maybe annoying gimmick to go against. Maybe too broken, why they didn't go down that route, in all honesty. But I guess by using his second Spiritual Pressure move, you are going to activate your Shikai, where you do get to use Sakanade, and that's probably going to make your, signature move a lot better, right? Because then you unlock the second part of it, where his signature move changes, hopefully for the best. And I guess his first Spiritual Pressure move doesn't have any change here, because no matter what, you are just using Hiyori to attack for you. So it being the same before and after activating Sakanade makes sense. I gotta say though, the animation for his Spiritual Pressure move 2 looks actually pretty cool. I like the idea of it. But I'm not getting enough Sakanade vibes. I want the opponent's screen to flip upside down, bro. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But again, that could be too broken for a fighting game, right? But then we have the Awakening, him activating his Hollow Mask.
Let's end this.
Which I will admit, while I would have preferred Sakanade being the Awakening, I do like the idea that we get to see a really cool shot here of him activating the Hollow Mask. It does look cool too at the same time. Maybe more cool than him activating Sakanade. But let's have a look at what Shinji's Awakening does offer. So Hirako's performance will be enhanced by Hollowification. There's no significant difference in Shinji's actions, but the return will be bigger when Shinji wins the mind game and will be easier to put pressure on the opponent. What does that even mean? What does this do? Huh? I'm sure it does something. Maybe it makes his attacks better? I gotta say, though, that one combo they pull off there looks really cool. Like, fighting alongside Theory, I'm seeing some potential with this character, I'll be honest. Having a look at some of the keycom moves here, I don't think I can make out any of the attacks here, in all honesty. But this here seems to be his finisher. So, when you activate it, you're going to do the spin around. And then you get to do a really cool finisher, slice the opponent. And I think we also have an extra attack here. Maybe it's the same finisher attack where he actually activates his Zero, which looks pretty cool too. But again, that end pose is so clean. Damn. Going frame by frame. Look how clean that is. That's so clean. Okay. I'm liking Shinji, I will be honest. And we got to see with the first trailer that we get to see different costumes for this character. So if you want to place him in the, brown outfit where he fights against Aizen and Karakura Town, you can do that. If you want to wear a school outfit, you can do that. And if you want to use his past outfit, you can also do that. This character might even have a fourth costume with him in the captain outfit, but his normal hair, I guess. I think Shinji looks pretty cool. Although I feel like maybe they didn't take advantage of his whole Sakanade aspect with his Zanpakuto. It doesn't seem like you get to play mind games. They mentioned that he gets to do mind games with his awakening, but I'm not really seeing much of that, in all honesty. I think he looks like a fun character. I think he looks cool, and I feel like he'll be a pretty good character to combo with, especially with the Huri stuff that you can do. But I would have loved, personally, just to have seen more Sakanade stuff. But again, since it is a fighting game where you are supposed to go against an opponent that is playing alongside you, right? Maybe that would have been too broken to incorporate into a game. Even Aizen's Kyokusugetsu, for example, is one auto mechanic that just activates when you're potentially about to die. I'm excited to see more of this character and see how he does play out in game when we officially get our hands on the game, or when he's actually playable. I think it looks cool, but again, me personally, I would have loved to have seen more stuff with Sakanade, and not just be a spillage pressure move too. But with that in mind, where are we going to place Shinji onto our tier list? I would say excited. Again, I'm not really too picky with these characters. I do want to play out. I do want to try and play with everyone. For me right now, I'd say around tier. Again, I feel like Shinji easily could have been potential main, in all honesty. It's just, I'm a bit salty there's no, like, reverse, control mechanic, which I understand. I understand why it's not there. It would have been broken. They probably wanted to do it, but they couldn't, right? Almost no way to balance that unless you wanted to do something like Renji's Bankai, where his Bankai only is for one life. Once you take away his HP, remove a Konpaku, for example, he becomes weak and his Bankai gets broken. With Shinji, I feel like maybe they could have done something like that. I'm not sure if this was the most fun route to do, but it probably is the best route for balance. If he had a way to revert controls, he would have been potential main, I'll be honest. Now, with that in mind, what I did find out recently is that Yoruichi's armor outfit from the fight with Aizen is in-game, and it is a costume for Yoruichi. So what that does mean, we're moving Yoruichi up. I'm not gonna lie, Yoruichi might be top 3 for me now. Maybe 4th. Because, Okura still has the whole transformation, awakenings, etc. But Yoruichi always looked like a fun character for me. But now that she has an outfit that I'm very much a fan of, I think it's one of her best looks. Especially pre-1000 Year Blood War. That already makes Yoruichi much more exciting for me just to play with her. That's how much costumes add to a character, in my opinion. I like Yoruichi, but her early Soul Society outfits don't really do anything for me. And the same can be said for maybe some other characters. Like, I'm not sure who would go up. Maybe Mayuri, if we get his Weikumunda outfit, he might shoot up a tad bit. Likely that will be playable. We know Kaname's Weikumunda outfit is playable. Likewise with Gin's, we know is playable, so that's kind of cool. We're getting some 1000 Year Blood War outfits too for some characters, so I'm really excited, unironically, to see some of the costumes for these characters. I think they're doing a pretty good job with costumes. Even Ichigo, to be fair, is getting a cool costume from his, Soul Society fight, so I do want to move Ichigo up because he's actually really cool. But again, for those that haven't realized why I ranked this Ichigo so low, is because, like, this Ichigo is just significantly more cool. Like, why would I use this Ichigo when I can use Hollow and Full Hollow? Like, that's my point of view. But yeah, overall, Shinji looks pretty cool. In terms of next character predictions, we only have so many characters to go. The game is releasing in like 12 weeks time. So we can really only speculate on like 10 more characters. I would say, again, since we just got that Shinji trailer, you have to have Shunsui, you have to have Sajin. Their models are in-game, so likely they will be playable. They deserve to be playable too. It's a waste opportunity not to add them in-game. That for the captains, and if I was to try and speculate what character is next in terms of character reveals, my guess would be one of those two. We're still missing some lieutenants, you know, Yumachika, Ikaku. They should be playable. Some other characters like Stark and Baragon and Halibo have to be playable. There's no way you don't add them into the game. Likely we will start to get them revealed soon. And even some other Espada like Noritora has to be playable too. So it's about time we start getting some of these last characters, the last remaining captains, and some other Espada other than the always expected Okiura, Grimjow, and also Neriel. So whether next week will be a Soriba or Espada is up for debate, but I guess we're going to find out this time next Monday. In the comments below, let me know what you guys thought about this character. In the comments below, let me know what you guys thought about Shinji. I think it looks pretty cool, but I feel like he could have been way more exciting if he was maybe not as well balanced, I guess is a good way to say it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.